Welcome to Yeshiva Daf. We're holding in Chulin Daf Kuvov, starting the third line in the top of Amud Aleph. The more continues the sugi that we started in the previous Daf. Ki also of Dim Yoma Mayim Rishonim Hechilu Basar Chazer. Mayim Rishonim made someone eat Basar Chazer. What is the case? Rashi brings that there was somebody who used to sell for Yisrael Basar Shchuto and Chazer for a guy, and he saw somebody coming in and he did not wash his hands, so he assumed there's a guy. He gave him Chazer. That refers to the Gemara in Yuma. There it says that they came to the husband, stole something, they went to the wife, and because the husband did not do Amachonim, so they knew what he ate that day. So they told the wife, he ate this in this meal. And then therefore she gave him back what the husband stole, and the husband was very upset on his wife. So what did he do? So according to this Gersa, he divorced his wife because he didn't do Amachonim. That caused him to divorce his wife. Also, Ravi Omar, what they ate was not chazir, was nevela. Senefesh caused the husband to kill his wife, not to divorce his wife. You remember who says what? Also, Rav Dimi Afko, also Ravin Katler. Rav Dimi came first from Eretz Yisrael. So he said that the story in Yuma was that the husband divorced his wife when he didn't do when the Maimach story happened. And according to Ravin, the Eretz Yisrael, he killed her. So always in the sequence of events, husband can divorce his wife and then kill his wife. He cannot kill his wife and then divorce his wife. So to remember is Rav Dimi came first, he says divorce. Rami came last, he said that he killed her. He said that really what happened was he gave Basar Chazer, which is more chomer than Nevelo. Rashi says because it's two Yisurim. And he says that the husband killed her because of my Machranim. So the more tragic case happened when there was no Mayim Rishonim, no Mayim Machranim. Says what about water that was heated in fire? You can't use it to wash your hands. You could use it to wash your hands. Rashi says talk about Mayim Rishonim, and it's arguing what we said before that you could use Mayim Rishonim in hot water. As Ramliel, who's the son of Rebbe, he ate tyrus. From the kol g'dei le'adoros, you can that they use chameya, or they do use heated water. Chametz very. What about natural heated water? Rashi says the difference is because they were never cold. Chamer, they were cold. But here, these ones were created hot. And then you can use for the Tezadayim. You can put your hands into it. You can put the entire body. Not the face, hands, and legs. Says, well, how does that make sense? If he can, whole body goes in, of course, this will be his face, his hands, and his legs. If it's in its place, meaning you have the chametz ver to go into chametz ver to use it as a mikvah, everybody agrees that works. Why? Because that's like a mikvah. Put it into a kli that is also that you cannot use for Netilas Yadayim. Rashi explains why not, because Rabbanu were not mitakin Netila with this hot water. He let the water go into a little pipe into the side. It's still connected to the main waters, but it's on its own area. You guys are down into a kli. Water which an animal can drink, bekalim, besulim. You can use in the kalim for netila. Bekarka for tvila ksheir. Shimon loves bekarka toru ben kol gufa. You can do his whole body. Avlei poni yodav raglav. Hashtag gufa toru ben yodav poni yodav raglav koshken. How could be the whole body? Yes, poni yodav raglav not. And allow the paskinu bas birto. So we talk about they went to this small area through the pipe. They are pligi marsov gazrino, but bitra tumano marsov gazrino. The same zera that we had before, we have over here. So the Mashmah says that kol gufo you're not gerza. The gerza is only when you have a part of the body. That's where the gzera applies. Says the Gemara, Omar of Idi Baravin Omar Vitzu Bashir Netil Sedan Chuli Pesach Truma. Why do we wash hands for Chuli? Because of Truma. Truma, you have to wash your hands. V'oid mishum mitzvah. This is also a mitzvah. My mitzvah. Omar mitzvah lishma divrei chacham. Meaning chacham said to do it because of the Truma. Now you have a mitzvah on its own. There's a mitzvah to listen to Rabbi ben Arach. It says whatever Azav touches and he did not wash his hands. From here you learn you have to wash your hands. How do you say that? That's right, he didn't wash his hands. Hashat of Torah. Ha tefillah boy. What do you mean? Hazam needs to go to the mikvah. So what is the Torah telling you? He didn't wash his hands. And the alka shelo shot of Torah. You're coming to give you a remiz that in general you should wash your hands. Rabbi says over here to smachta be'almo to wash hands for food. We didn't say to wash your hands for fruits. And let me is just to clean the hands. So you're not obligated to do it, but if you do it, it's a mitzvah. If you want to, you can do it. There's no Indian to wash your hands for fruits. The opposite. Washing hands for fruits is not allowed because you have to do it only for tahiris, for truma. And if a person does it for chulin, it's called gas haruach. It's a gabal gaiva treating chulin that way. I was in front of Rami Ravasi. I used to come back like the period. He got a basket of fruits. They ate. They did not wash their hands. They didn't give me. They give me a fruit. And each one did a bracha on his own. It's giving me three things. There's no netilas yadayim for fruits because they didn't wash their hands. Why didn't he give me fruit so we could do a zimun? You don't do zimun in fruits. So there's no union for three people to eat there. There's a mitzvah if there's two people eating together, not to bench one for another. Each one should do on his own. It's better to separate. If they're both in chachamim, they know how to bench. Once a sefer, one does not know how to bench, the one who's a sefer should bench for the other. Now here's a very long tosis. Tosis says like this: there mitzad birkas hamazon, we say don't bench for somebody else unless it's a zimun. But bracha rishayna, you could do a bracha one for another. What's the difference? So Tosis explains the bracha rishayna is because of hana. I'm enjoying a fruit, you're enjoying a fruit, so I can do a bracha for you. Birkas hamazon is not hana. He doesn't say in these words, but it's a mitzvah. I should do for you. I mean, it's a mitzvah to say to thank Hakadosh Baruch Hu for the food that we had. So I'm not enjoying it right now. Therefore, one should not do for others. And I in the Tosis is very long. In Gishmak Tosis, many inyanim have to do with brachas. Says what Rashi learns adaperek means the ikar din netilas yadayim is until the perek, which means it means the middle of the fingers, where the fingers bend in the middle. That's called it because you have three prokim. You have three. The hand is made out of three parts. So you have to go until the end of the second part. Tosis brings because it's all equal. The middle of the fingers, all the fingers, even the thumb has the middle. But the top you don't have in the thumb. You don't have that top part. So therefore, that's the place you have to do lechulin, according to Rashi. Ula truma, so the one that kuvam with base, ad haperek. They have to do until the end of the fingers. Kiddush dar meraglayim b'migdosh ad haperek. Kiddush dar meraglayim has to be until the end of the hand. That's what Rashi learns. So again, going back, according to Rashi, referring here until the perek means until the middle of the fingers. This perek we're talking about till the end of the fingers, till the knuckles. Kiddush dar migdosh ad perek till the end of the hand, where the hand connects to the arm. Any chatzitza you have by mikvah, you have these other things as well. Therefore, it says to be very careful to check the nails before you do netilas yadayim. He said chulin is until the middle of the fingers. Truma is until the end of the fingers, meaning the knuckles. They both till the end of the fingers, till the knuckles, l'churma. They both the kula till the middle of the fingers. He said both l'churma till the end of the fingers. Maybe Sarah Rani was a kohen to his machmir chulin and truma alike. To have Shmeisha Breda of Yeshua and Levi, he was a Levi. So l'churma meikar din has to be until the end of the fingers, till the knuckles, as we do today in Yom Kippur and Tisha B'Av. We do till the knuckles. That's the ikar din. We're machmir today to do till the end of the hand. So, as mentioned, what we mentioned over here is the shita of Rashi. Tosis brings all the shitas. He says one shita is that the perek for the chulin is not till the middle of the fingers, but until the first third. Tosis says Rashi makes sense because it's the middle of the fingers, as we mentioned before, is something which is applicable to all fingers. So that's why he agrees with Rashi, and he brings another shita, a third shita of Rav Avram, that he says you have to do till the end of the hand for Truma, and what it says by Migdosh, it means until the elbow. So Ayin Sham says many different shitas that are get to this Indian. Continues the Gemara, it says one more Nikuda we'll learn today. A person can wash his hands in the morning and have in mind that it should work for the entire day. He told me Pakta Darvus, that's where they lived. That's a valley where they lived. You don't have water. You don't have enough water. Wash your hands in the morning and say they will work for the entire day. Only in day they have no water. The Rav that says anybody could do it. So we say that you can do it lechatchilo, and then Toysa says that according to that, every time it says you have to wash again, it's only because it didn't do it tonight. If you did it tonight in the beginning, that should be good enough. So we'll stop over here and continue for here on Shabbos. Kol Tov.